Is this too close or is it not close enough? What does it matter? Oh, it's a baby. I feel like I should do a tongue twister before every video. The big black bug bit the big black bear, made the big black bear bleh. I still don't have an intro. I did a poll on my Instagram and I said, what is the next Halloween look that everyone wants to see? And I said spider eyes or classic clown, and the winner was spider eye. Reason why I am also excited for this look is because I feel like this is the perfect look that I could have used way back when. I feel like there is not one person who does makeup that will not have all the materials for this look. And I love that so much because I literally could have done this look when I had no money and I was going to a Halloween party. So I just felt like it would have been perfect. The only thing that I don't think that everyone would have would be like a white eyeliner, which is fine because you can totally go to like Ulta. I just got this NYX eyeliner. It's a pencil liner. It's in the shade white and I think it was like $4.99, $5.99. Odds are you will probably be spending less than $10 for this look, which is even better. First method of business is to put the hair away, even though I straightened it specifically for this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on my foundation, which is today it is going to be the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. This is in the shade 48 Light Neutral. I'm just going to take this on my Morphe beauty sponge. Take off Flash's hair because we don't need that. Then I'm just going to blend it out. That really doesn't happen. I wish that this idea had came out when I was like broke and couldn't buy a Halloween costume, because this would have been like the perfect costume and I literally had all the materials except the white eyeliner. Speaking of idea, I did hashtag Halloween makeup on Instagram, and a YouTuber, I think her name was Tina, had this look and I watched her video and I was like, oh my god, this is super easy, and I was like, I want to try to recreate this. So this is where that kind of came up. So thank you, Tina. If you want to see the look, I will link her Instagram down below along with mine in case you want to follow me for my updates. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just putting this under my eyes like I would usually do. And then blend. Now I'm just going to contour my T-zone. Just going to move your forehead, nose, upper lip, chin, and blend. Now I'm going to take my Too Faced Peach Perfect. This is a mattifying loose setting powder. Ooh. And now I'm just setting my under eyes with the loose powder. Now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Pro Finish. This is face powder. This is in the shade It Rubbed Off. I'm just going to place this everywhere that I did not put concealer. So now I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer. This is the Tantasic one that came out. I am going to do some contouring with my Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. I'm going to use these two shapes right here, mostly that one. I'm going to bake my contour using the setting powder that I used earlier. I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape. Before I forget, I'm just going to prime my eyes. This is just a personal thing. I just use concealer as my eye primer because I don't want to spend money on an actual eye primer when concealer is pretty much the same thing. So like, why spend extra money, you know? While I am waiting for my face to bake, I'm going to just do my eyebrows real quick, and I am using, this is the Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to lock them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. So now I am placing that loose powder under my eye so that my eyeshadow fallout will be easier to remove later on. Just doing like a classic black smoky eye. So I'm just using the Soft Glam. I'm going to go in, oops, there goes the brush. I'm just going to go in with the black shade here. I'm using a pretty flat kind of brush because I'm just going to kind of pack it. And I'm going to kind of start from the bottom and work my way around. This is pretty good so far. I'm just want to do a little bit more up. You don't want to take it too far into your crease area, otherwise you're gonna look like you have a really big black eye. So I'm just going to pack a little bit more on my eyelid, and I'm just going to go right at the start of my crease, but no higher than that, because then we're just gonna blend that with the brown. Now I'm going to take a little bit stiffer of a blending brush. This is the Morphe E18. I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Mulberry, right above the black shade in the Soft Glam palette. And I'm just going to use this to buff out the line to where my black ends gently. And I'm not bringing this color any upward because I'm actually going to put another really lighter shade on top of it just to blend it out like even more. And we want to keep this look really rounded. We don't really want to like bring it into like a cat eye moment because this is going to be technically the spider's booty and the face. This is the Morphe M441. I'm going to dig into this shade Burnt Orange. I'm going to blend in the mulberry, or blend out the mulberry. Blend it. And that is our black smoky eye. Okay, so I just wiped off all my bake. I just used a blank brush. I'm just going to apply on a little bit of blush real quick, just because once the legs are on, we're not going to be able to go and put on any blush. I'm just going to go in with my blush Bazaar. I'm going to do something really light. I'm just going to go with Angelic, which is this one right here. Now continue with the spider legs. I'm just going to use my NYX white eyeliner just to kind of map out where I want the legs to go. With my NYX eyeliner, I'm just drawing out where I want the spider legs to go, starting from where the black eyeshadow ends, since that's going to be the body of the spider. I'm making the spider legs into 3 sections. This will help better the illusion that there is an actual spider on my face. We don't want to make straight lines for the legs because it will make the spider look flat and that won't look realistic. Drawing with a white eye pencil makes it easier to erase if I make a mistake, and it's also going to be easier for the next step when I outline them with a black liquid liner. After drawing out my spider legs, I am going to outline the white lines with the Stila liquid eyeliner in the shade Intense Black. The reason I'm outlining the legs and not going over them is because we want to really enhance those 3 sections, and we also want to save room to put some white in some parts of the leg to make them look more dimensional and not flat. It's easier to make room for white instead of trying to put the white on top of the black, which would be difficult to clean up in the end. When I get to my eyebrows, I'm just going to tap my eyeliner on my eyebrows instead of dragging the product over my eyebrow. This is so that we don't ruin our eyebrow shape and keep the hairs intact. It's okay to have a little space from the bottom legs and the lower lash line, because when we finish the legs, we're going to smoke out the lash line in black to pull the spider body together. Again, with my NYX eye pencil, I'm just going over where I want the white spots to go. For this part, it's okay if you get some white on the black outlines because you can go over that later when we finish filling in with the black. With the same Stila liquid eyeliner, I'm going to clean up any white spots and fill in the rest of the legs. To create the shadows of the spider legs, I'm going in with the same black eyeshadow from the Soft Glam palette, and I'm gently mimicking the shape of the actual spider legs. It's important to make sure that the shadows start at the spider body and end at the point of each leg. Another tip to make your shadows realistic is to make them darker at the body and faded towards the end of the legs so that they have a more ombre effect. I'm just going to take a really stiff pencil brush. I'm going to go in with that black shade and just kind of line my lash line. And I'm just going to take a bigger brush. I'm just going to kind of buff that out. Now I'm going to take my Benefit Roller Lashes. I'm just going to put on mascara so it doesn't look weird. Take my Amrezy Highlighter as usual, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone just a little bit. Not too much because we don't want to take away from our spider. And then I'm also going to highlight my nose, and if I can get to my cheeks, then I will. I'm just kind of like patting this. Alright everyone, and that is it for today's video. I have my spider eyes. Just use the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette for my black smoky eye. I use the NYX white eyeliner to draw out my legs to see where I want them to go. Then I just traced it with my Stila black liquid eyeliner. I went in with the white to fill in, like, you know, kind of like the effects of it. And then I went over it again. I used the black eyeshadow to make the shadows of the legs, and then I went in with my Velour Liquid Lipstick from Jeffree Star in the shade Leo. I used my Amrezy Highlighter, of course, as usual, and that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys really like this video. If you want to see another Halloween look before the holiday season, let me know that too. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, I will link that down below. I will also link down below where the inspiration for this look came from. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time.